Yesterday I taught you how to graph a linear equation using your calculator and making a table. So I am going to show you that one more time. Okay, so if everybody would go to your calculator and type in y equals negative and then alpha y equals 3/4, tab out, x plus 4. Okay, and then where do we go to make a table? Second graph. Now, if you would, draw a little table. So today I did not provide you the table. You're going to draw the table. And you're going to pick what x values you want to graph. Now, if you would, look at the graph. How far, excuse me, to the left does the x value go? So you don't want to pick something that's not on the graph. Does that make sense? You need at least 3 dots, and you only need 3. You can do as many as you want, but you need at least 3. So you can pick whatever you want. Now, everybody look at this. Would you want to graph when x is 1? Look at the answer. Do you think that's a good choice? No. So pick the ones that have whole numbers. So I'm going to scroll down to the negatives. I for sure would graph, I wouldn't do that one. Why? Does 7 fit on the graph? Nope. Would you do 0, 4? Okay, so I'm going to do 0, 4. And what else can I put on this graph? 4, 1. And that's all that's really going to fit. I think the next one would be off the graph, which would be 8, negative 2, and there's no room. So for this one, we're only going to do 2 dots. Does that make sense? Yes or no? So we're going to go graph 0, 4. So you have a quiz over this tomorrow, so please pay attention. Would 0, 4 go here or here? Would it go on the x-axis or the y-axis? The y-axis. Why? Because y is 4. This is y is 4. When x is 0, here's 0 right here. Y is 4. And then we're going to go to 4, 1. So on the x-axis, go to 4 and go up 1. Take your straight edge. Another thing I saw when I was grading y'all's papers is that you're not continuing your line through the graph. It should clearly go through the graph and have arrows on both sides to show that it keeps going forever. So, do y'all like doing it with the calculator? Now, I am also going to show you how to graph using slope intercept. So we're going to take this same picture. We've already done it, but do y'all remember in y equals, write this down, mx plus b, the m is the slope, the b is the y-intercept. So I'm just going to show you another way, and then you're going to pick the way you like to do it. If you like doing it by making a table and graphing, then I'm going to continue to let you do it that way. If you like using slope and y-intercept the way I'm going to show you now, then you can do it that way. All right, so here we go. In this equation, there is a slope, an m, write this down, and a y-intercept, a b. This is the what? This is the slope, that's your m, and this is the b, the y-intercept. So write it down. The slope is negative 3 over 4, and the y-intercept is 4. If you would like to graph it using slope and y-intercept, you start with the y-intercept. So you go to the y-axis and put a dot on the, is that where our dot is? Yes. Then you will rise, so write this down, you will rise and run to get to your next dot. Write that down. You will rise and run to get to your next dot. Now, since there's a negative, you have to assign the negative to either the 3 or the 4, and you get to pick which one it goes to, but it can't go to both. I'm going to pick the 3 because I can't go up. So y'all know rise goes up and down. I can't go up because there's not enough room. Do y'all agree? So I'm going to leave the negative with the 3, so my rise is going to be negative 3, and my run is going to be positive 4. So again, my rise goes up and down. Since it's negative, would it go up or down? Down. My run goes right or left. Since it's positive, which way would I go? Right or left? Right. So everybody look, you start at your y-intercept, you go down 3, right 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are those the 2 dots my calculator gave me? Yes. So now we're going to do this one, and we're going to do slope-intercept. If you don't like doing slope-intercept, then don't do it. Just use the calculator. Are y'all with me? Does everybody understand? All right, so over here, we need an M and a B. I should have everybody writing. We need an M and a B. All right, look at the equation. What is the M? 1 over 2. What is the B?
3.
Positive 3. Okay, where do I start at? The y-intercept. Always start with the y-intercept. So you go to the y-axis and put your y-intercept. So where's your y-axis? Right here. And where am I going to put a dot at? Positive 3. To get my next dot, I'm going to rise over run. So write that down. I need a rise over run. They are both positive. So I'm going to rise 1. I'm going to run 2. Since my rise is positive, would I go up or down? Up. Since my run is positive, I go right or left? Right. So I'm going to start at my y-intercept. I'm going to go up 1, right 2, and that's my next dot. And you can do it again to get another dot. So from this dot, go up 1, right 2, and there's 3 dots. Now, slope and y-intercept is easier. To me, it's faster. But is it easier to mess up on? Yes. So you pick which way to do it. Now, let's go check and make sure we got it right. Let's go to y equals in our calculator. Let's type in 1/2 x. Tab out x plus 3. And let's go to our table and check the dots that we picked. We put a dot at 0, 3. Does that show on our table? 0, 3. Our next dot is at 2, 4. Is there a dot at 2, 4? Yep. And our next dot is at 4, 5. So did we do a good job? Yes. So you can actually do it both ways and check your work. Draw your line through it. So again, you have to decide what way works best for you. If what I just showed you confuses you, then stick with the y equals button and make a table. All right, let's do another one with slope and y-intercept. I need an M and a B. Now, does anybody see the M here, or is it missing? What is in front of that X when you don't see a number? Oh, not a 0, a 1. So put a 1 right there. Now, how many numbers do we need for a rise and a run? I need a rise and a run. So if you only have one number, you put it over 1. Okay? So I have negative 1 over 1. Always put it over 1. Because anything divided by 1 is itself. Yes? What's the y-intercept? 2. Okay, where do I start? Where does my first dot go? The y-intercept at 2. So everybody find the y-axis and go to 2. Now we need a rise over run. The negative belongs to the top number. So my rise is going to be negative 1. My run is going to be positive 1. All right, rise goes up and would negative be up or down? So I'm going to go down 1. My run is going left to right. Since it's positive, would I go left or right? Right. So from this dot, I'm going to go down 1, right 1. So down 1, right 1. There's my next dot. And you can keep going and continue that pattern. down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1. You can literally keep going, down 1, right 1. You don't need that many dots, but you can do as many as you want. Okay, let's check it in our calculator. Go to y equals, type in negative x plus 2. Go to your table. We should have a dot at 0, 2. Is it there? Yep. We should have a dot at 1, 1. Is it there? Yep. How about 2, 0? Yep. So do y'all see how it works both ways? All right, let's go back. Let's go do number 4. This is the last one we're going to do, and let's do this one making a table, just to remind y'all. So if I make a table, I do this. Are y'all with me? I go to y equals. I type in 1/2 x plus 4. I should see everybody doing this. I go to second graph, and I pick some numbers to graph. Which numbers would I stay away from? The fractions and the decimals. So I'm not going to do -1. Let's see what negative. I could do -2, 3, so that's a good one. I could do 0, 4. That's a good one. And I could do 2, 5. That's a good one, and that's plenty. And then simply go graph them. What do y'all see is a dot? Look at the y-intercept. What is it? Do you see that the y-intercept is right here? It's 0, 4. So I need -2, 3. I need 0, 4. And I need 2, 5. And there's my graph. I will say this. Using the calculator is the better option for safety, meaning you won't mess up as much. Using slope and y-intercept is faster, but it will definitely cause errors, maybe on the negative ones where you don't know, am I going left or right or up or down? So it is your choice which way you choose to do it. Everybody understand? Do y'all have any questions? No? Okay, I'm going to pass out your assignment.